Hello, and welcome to LEGO Explorers. Every month we have a new theme and a story, and I read the story, and you at home can gather up your Legos, and I'll have 4 challenges during the course of the story for you to complete at home. So the theme for today is bank robbery. I'll pull up the story. You can pull out your Legos at home or blocks or whatever you'd like to build with. And we will get started. Okay, part 1. Brady McCaffrey looked everything over one last time. Gloves and mask? Check. Lock disassembly gear? Check. The best team in Matin City? Check. Everything was ready. It was now or never. Mars, Damien, you boys know what you're doing once we're inside? The tough-as-nails twins gave him a thumbs up. Yep, boss, we got it. Astra, you ready? The tall woman in a leather vest clicked her tongue and made finger guns at him. Brady swung his own pack over his shoulder. It's noon in 15 minutes. Let's do this. The team loaded into their black van, and Astra revved the engine. Brady reached into his pack and pulled out his mask, tugging it quickly on as the van swerved out onto Central Avenue. So the first challenge is to build a mask or a disguise for Brady or one of the other team members. And bonus points if you can actually fit it on your face somehow or cover your own face with it and make it life-sized. So you can pause the video here, and when you are ready to continue with the story, just start it right back up. Part 2. Huge Matin City Bank loomed up ahead of them, an impressive marble building with wide stairs leading up to the main entrance. The clock above the double doors read 5 minutes until noon. Astra put on the brakes, and the van came to an abrupt stop in front of the building. Here we go, Brady shouted, tugging open the sliding door on the far side of the van. Astra stayed behind the wheel as Mars and Damien grabbed their gear. Mars headed towards the middle of the bank stairs, while Brady and Damien hung back waiting. Mars swung his pack off his back and set up his contraption. It was his job to make a big enough distraction to get the attention of the bank employees, and more importantly, the security guards. Mars finished and gave Brady a thumbs up, just as the bank clock began to toll noon. Perfect. The shifts would be changing right now, and half the employees and guards would be heading to lunch. Now was the perfect time to strike. Brady gave Mars the signal. It was time for the distraction. Challenge 2 is to build something for Mars to use as a distraction. So whatever you want that to be, again, pause the video here as long as you like to build this challenge and then start it back up when you're ready. Part 3. Almost immediately, there was a loud commotion at the entrance of the bank. People came running out, patrons, bank employees, and security guards. Brady gave Damien a short nod, and the 2 men slipped behind the crowd and through the entrance into the bank. Weeks prior to the heist, the team had studied the inside of the bank, as well as multiple schematics of the lower levels and the vault. They quickly made their way into the employees area before they were stopped by a large locked door with pads for swiping a card. Brady slipped the card that Mars had stolen from one of the security guards 2 days ago out and swiped it. The light on the door blinked green, and Brady and Damien quickly slid inside. They took the stairs to the lower level and turned several corners before reaching a final door that required a passcode as well as the key card. Brady entered the code and swiped the card as Damien watched his back for any security guards that might have realized what was happening. The light blinked green, and in seconds they were through. The circular door to the vault stood blocking their path. Brady and Damien quickly emptied their packs, taking out their disassembly gear. Damien hooked an explosive up to the vault door, and the 2 men stepped back, shielding their eyes as Damien pressed the button in his hand. There was a loud bang and a flash, and then the vault door was swinging. Brady hurried forward and opened the vault. Challenge 3 is either to build the entire Benton City Bank if you'd like, or if you'd like, you could just build the vault. Pause it here and start up section 4 when you're ready. Part 4. Inside the vault were stacks of cash and gold bars. Brady and Damien quickly filled their bags as full of money as they could, knowing that time was precious. Once their bags were stuffed to the gills, the two of them headed back out. This time they didn't go up through the main public entrance. By now it was likely that security was on their way. Once they were on the ground level once again, they headed towards one of the employee exits at the back of the building. Stop! Stop right there! Brady and Damien froze as the security guard blocked the short distance to the back door. Brady met Damien's eyes and gave him the smallest nod. Damien nodded back and immediately tossed something between themselves and the guard. The smoke bomb went off. Brady could hear the guard shouting and coughing as they rushed towards the door, their own masks protecting them from the smoke. Sirens were going off as they crashed through the door. Come on, Astra, hope you're there, Brady muttered to himself. There was a sound of screeching tires, and the black van came hurtling around the block. It skidded to a halt in front of them. The black side door slid open to reveal Mars in the back, and Astra behind the wheel. Get in! Astra yelled as the sound of police sirens became even more pronounced. They jumped in, and Astra hit the gas. As the van speeded away, Astra shouted over her shoulder, Hope you boys were successful. I think we've got half the Benton City police on our trail. Brady dumped the bags of money onto the floor of the van. We were successful, all right, he said with a grin. We'll lie low for a few months, and then we've got it made. He high-fived Mars and Damien and clapped Astra on the shoulder. Good work, team. Now, let's get going. The fourth and last challenge is to build the team's getaway van. Or if you want to build another vehicle for them, maybe to get out of the country, you can do that as well. A getaway plane or boat, maybe. So that is the story and the challenges for today. If you are interested in attending one of the live LEGO Explorers, we do it twice a month live, usually on Mondays after school. Our information for that is on our website, www.dubuquecolib.org. You can look up Dubuque County Library and register for our live programs if you are interested in ever attending that and chatting with some other kids. Also, if you do the challenges today and you make something really cool that you'd like to share with us, we would love to see that. Feel free to share on our Facebook page or our Twitter page. You could also send it to me, Kayla Ferguson, at my work address. You can find that on the website, and we would love to see those creations that you make. So hopefully you enjoyed today, and next month's is going to be Underwater Kingdom will be the theme for January. So thank you for joining us, and hopefully we will see you around. Bye.